Hello, stream. Hope everyone's having a okay week, or at least it's tolerable. Yes, I know, Koros. Okay, how else am I supposed to greet the stream? Please, give me other ideas. uh, okay, so just pull a pooba and start cold turkey. Got it.
I mean, whether or not you had a good week, it is still true that we hope you did.
True. The hope is always there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
no.
accurate, even if no matter how your week went.
But yeah, we hope it's at least been an okay week for everybody. I know it hasn't been for some people, and that sucks, but I still hope that it gets better. But yeah, we are hopefully gonna finally finish this game. Maybe? Did I say maybe?
Seems like it. But
because Koros was giving me hell and being like, no, you said that last week. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's the wonders of playing a game we haven't played before. We don't know.
Yeah. It looked like we were close to the end from just very lightly skimming what conversations we have left. But yeah. I don't know. I tried not to look at them too much detail.
That's Bongo. I didn't redeem anything, Bongo. Why are you on cooldown?
This isn't really a game that has walkthroughs in the traditional sense, because it's not like you need one.
But yeah, we'll switch over to our game. Boop boop boop. That should hopefully show up in a moment. Give it a second. There we go. We'll do that.
Yeah, we left off.
With a lot of shit. I know it'll give us. Yeah. I know it'll give us a recap.
Yes. We also went to not the creepy motel that gives us weird dreams. We spent all of our money.
We went to a lovely lady's house.
Yeah.
But not lovely lady in the Les Mis way. I would like to point that out. Not that kind of lovely.
Nice lady.
Just a very nice lady. Who basically pretended she was our mom.
Yeah, and we trauma dumped on her for a while.
And she went, "Oh dear, that is odd. That's not fun." She did all of the like classic mom friend things of, "Oh no, I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
I can't do anything, but I feel for ya.
Yeah. You have my sympathy.
But yeah, let's see what Lena gets up to. I felt rested, but a little groggy. Like my mind was wrapped in a synth felt blanket. At least my feel guard was chilling in the green. I checked my phone for another message from Savvy the second I woke up. Nothing. But thinking we shall receive.
There we go. Lena, are you there? I'm scared. Please let me know as soon as you get this.
I'm scared too. Your face is all over the city.
I know. They set me up. Fucking Capra. I need your help. I'm running out of time. Just one more thing and then this will all be over. I stole something. Something big. But it's locked. ... Encrypted. We had this conversation before.
Can you get rid of it?
No, it's too late for that. I gotta stay in hiding until we crack these files open. Can you do just one thing for me?
Wait, why? What's in there?
There's evidence on a drive. It'll clear my name. I can't say more right now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you deliver the files to someone who can help, please?
I might know someone. I met this, quantum hacker. She can crack anything, apparently.
Perfect. Don't say any more here. Can you get to them now?
I'll text her ASAP.
You are amazing. Tell her we have 4 terabytes of data, ridiculously strong encryption, and no passphrase. Ridiculously. Tell her it's life or death that we read these files.
When can you get me these files?
One sec, I'll tell you. Text me if your friend is for real. Then we can finally meet up. I'll send you a pin. You got this?
One more thing.
No worries at all, you already have them. I left them on that field grid I gave you.
You hid your stolen shit with me? I thought this was a present.
It was. It also happened to be the only device I had when I got my opening. Brand new, so untraceable. Look, El Bunny, I had to think fast. Please don't be mad. I'll explain everything. Just get here soon. Good luck.
Dear Lord.
Savvy.
There's Una.
Well.
Can we afford any charge? Oh dear. Can.
Probably go back there.
It's the only place we're gonna get.
That is the cheapest one.
Yeah. Whew. That's not too bad.
It's fine. Alright. I guess we gotta go pick up the lady.
Go pick up Una.
It's still taunting us with stupid Carl. Still not convinced that he was even an option.
Alright. Okay.
Hello, Lena. Old friend, loyal driver.
Why, hello, Una darling. How's reality?
Slightly better. I've been setting people up on blind dates.
Oh my god, Una. Have they worked out?
I've received reports of 2 thrown drinks and 1 near fist fight. That's a bad track record.
Oh.
So, yes.
No, Una, that's not what you want from blind dates.
No.
Thanks for agreeing to...
Lena's just gonna change the subject.
Like, okay, yeah, no, let's leave. Thanks for agreeing to meet on such short notice. Sorry if I sounded a bit frantic.
Certainly entropic. I'm curious, to say the least. In truth, I hoped I might see you again. You seem to make a timeline more interesting rather than less.
Oh. It's been a bit too interesting lately. I'd love to have one really boring week. With great tips and a real bed.
But... you need a passphrase.
Yes. Badly. My friend says it's life or death.
Somehow it always is.
Okay, so have you ever seen one of these bracelets before?
Oh dear, yes. Very on trend, Lena. Feels good, is it?
Feel grid.
That's right. Hot new social startup, recently acquired by Capra for an obscene sum. Full access to blood data, terrible privacy policy. I wouldn't get within 10 nanometers of it.
That's actually really close.
Yeah, that is very close.
That's literally just not touching it.
Which I guess is, with a feel grid, is where it would present a problem.
Yeah. As long as you don't touch it, it isn't as much of an issue.
Yeah.
I wasn't exactly informed about any of that, okay? It was a gift. I didn't know Capra owned them. It sounded fun to know something new about myself and maybe share it, right?
I'm not trying to scold you. Just take this as a reminder that all new technology is a meeting at a crossroads, a bargain. And you're sure to get something out of it, some new insight, some power, but all of the hard drives in the world will be bought.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know the story. What deal did we make this time?
It's not my deal. I don't even know the details yet. And that might be for the best. I felt my heart skip a beat, a flash of instinct that whatever Savvy was doing could get me into a world of trouble. Maybe Una knew I'd been wearing stolen tech the entire time. Maybe she had sensed it? I just know there are encrypted files stashed away in the bracelet. Can you take a look?
I already am.
Of course you are, Una!
This field grid wireless protocol is amateurish at best. A total pushover. Like, should it really be that easy to hack somebody's smartwatch? And apparently it shouldn't be.
No.
Now this file doesn't belong. Charlie_Elliot.dat.
Charlie? Sounds familiar. He's one of my friend's boyfriends, I think? Don't judge her.
How could I? Why does every generation think it's the first to invent polyamory?
She has a point. She has a point.
It's a good line. It's a good joke, game.
Una stared into her hollow space, murmuring to herself.
Yes, this file is something else. Military-grade quantum encryption, enforced by the underlying medium. To attempt to read this without the passphrase would be to destroy its contents.
Who knew?
You know, it's just light inside your little bangle. A tangle of photons, twisted up tighter than you can imagine.
I love that the one that is so obsessed with the, like, non-mundane is making it super mundane.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
This part of reality is not interesting for her.
Apparently not.
A tiny hall of mirrors.
Can you open it?
Easily.
With a wink.
Yeah.
So you can just break into it? Hello, I clicked.
Oh dear, no, impossible. Thankfully, I won't have to decrypt it.
Huh?
Don't worry. What I mean is, I'm going to open this the easy way, using its passphrase.
We don't know the passphrase.
Let me ask you something. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase?
I mean, that's a funny answer. That's the most accurate.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like this is the vibe Lena gives.
Yeah.
Interrogate its owner until they give it up?
Assuming you have access to that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be one way to do it. Let's say the owner is dead.
What?
Interrogation is off the table. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase?
I want to see what she says.
Yeah, that would be funny.
I would spend 1,000 years surfing in Costa Rica, then come back to Los Hoyos and start fiddling with the passphrase.
Oh, I like your mind.
That's not the reaction I was expecting.
Why did you decide to expect a reaction from Una?
True.
Seems kind of hubristic to try and anticipate what this weird lady's gonna say. But you didn't really answer the question. I'm going to repeat myself again in exactly the same way.
Just keep guessing?
If you wanted us to say that game, why did you let us say the bunch of other things?
Yes. But also I do really like her responses.
Yeah. Just like, was it that good that we needed to detour?
No.
Exactly right. My dear, you have the knack for quantum statistics.
Third time's the nat, really?
Charm?
Third time's the charm, but we have a knack? No. It was a process of elimination.
No, yeah. But we don't have an infinite amount of time, do we?
The amount of time we have is extremely non-infinite.
To speed things along, I'll try every passphrase at once.
Okay. Using...
magic? Sounds like magic. Chutzpah.
I don't know what answer
the right
I like
answer
the best.
Is probably math. But
yeah.
Magic sounds...
I kind of want to say chutzpah.
Yeah. Does seem to be Una's superpower.
Because she really does seem to basically just go, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And then it just works. Yeah. Chutzpah?
If only. I use chutzpah for other things. This is more muscular.
I still don't understand.
There's a way of making the worlds, I should say, go a bit fuzzy. It takes quite a lot of practice, but...
Una's eyes went glassy.
Ah. There they are.
She was doing some sort of deep quantum computation. It didn't look like much.
What do you want the math
to
look like? In fact,
it just looked like a bored Pax staring out the window.
Again, what do you want the math to look like, Lena? Quiet, I'm working.
You heard my thoughts? I didn't say anything.
You did in another timeline very close to this one. Shh.
I had never been scolded for something an alternate version of me had done. It felt unfair, but also sort of awesome? Maybe it was my imagination, but a chill seemed to settle in the car. Una was deep inside herself. Or outside herself? Ranging through other worlds farther and farther from this one. Trying a different passphrase in each one? Any luck out there? Una emerged from her trance.
Well, lucky us. That only took a few quadrillion attempts.
Oh my god. Did you get the passphrase?
Oh yes. I got it.
That's amazing.
Ah, but I failed so many times. 5 quadrillion attempts and change. It takes a lot out of you.
You really saw all those other timelines?
Yes. Not with perfect clarity, but yes.
What happened to me?
Aren't you greedy? Robot. Hold on, I need to swat a robot.
I can do it. Band.
Robot swatted.
Banhammer. Well, bam.
I go rustling for a needle in the haystack of reality, and you want to know if I found any diamonds while I was at it.
Yeah.
Yes, and?
I'm just curious.
I know. I'm curious too, about everything. That's why I got into this line of work. The passphrase is, well, it's a bit melodramatic. They usually are.
Yeah, fair.
If they're not just random characters, which is probably the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
It's Pilgrims Crossed Airless Saharas.
Okay.
Sure.
Pilgrims crossed airless.
Saharas. All lowercase, with spaces.
That's a horrible passphrase.
Yeah. Better write that down in your journal, my dear.
Just like that. I had it.
What exactly are you going to do with this passphrase? Open the thingy.
Help a friend.
Is that all?
What do you mean, all?
In the near my timelines, I saw the possibility for a bit more excitement.
Ah, she saw Capra getting fucked up.
Yeah. Or us getting messed up.
Yes. Or both.
And I like excitement.
You mean you like chaos?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, you know how this works. You're in my debt now.
I know I am.
Good.
It's like, yeah, no, I don't want... Una's not a person that you want to go, no, I'm not.
Yeah, and also, when are we ever going to be useful to Una?
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe I'll need a getaway driver. That's possible.
It would be an honor.
You don't even care what I'm getting away from?
A debt's a debt.
Oh, I do like you. If that's all, then. We're right up here, dear.
I hope I see you again.
The feeling is mutual.
Una scooched a bit, as if she was going to leave. But then, instead, she spoke.
My dear, there's something I need to tell you. I sat here scouring all those timelines. And everything changed all around us. In one, a meteor crashed into Los Ojos. What?
Okay.
In another, a giant mutant worm rose up from below.
Okay.
What world are we living in?
A worm?
Those weren't even the most unusual events.
Then why did you say them?
But through it all, there was a second phrase that seemed almost to match.
Okay.
This phrase wouldn't decrypt the drive you gave me, but it felt somehow entangled in its fate.
Okay.
Does the phrase trust fund maggots mean anything to you?
But you don't.
I can't say more than that. I've seen what happens if I do. But perhaps I can say... Your emotions are not your own. Excuse me?
You need.
No, that's all I can say.
Okay.
Goodbye, Lena.
Una swept out of the car. She didn't zig and zag randomly like before, but walked briskly in a straight line, getting away fast. I had the passphrase. It was time to see Savvy. Will you let me? Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna hope that she meant that in the, like, mundane social manipulation, emotional manipulation. My favorite of all adjacent Lenas. Cute.
Oh yeah, we have a little bit of honey.
Stars. Don't think we'll ever get 5 stars, but
No.
that's fine.
Thanks, Una. Oh hey,
There's
look.
trust fund maggots.
Yep.
I assume that she means... I'm gonna hope that she means that in the typical emotional manipulation sense, and not in, like, some sort of actually she's a robot kind of sense or something weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather it be the just Savvy is emotionally manipulative, which seems like that's where
I'm gonna say that seems where we're going.
Yeah.
So this is where she'd been all along. A lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. A cloud of sage incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. That
Burning
smell
sage in your
took me back to when we first became friends, sitting cross-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents. Oh, hi, Matt.
Hello.
Welcome in. Enjoy what is most likely the ending of this game. Don't know how far from the end we are, but it'll probably happen. Yeah, sitting cross-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work.
L Bunny.
You
found me.
You were sharing your freaking location. It's not we found you. You finally told us where the fuck you went.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel like Lena's kind of annoyed.
Yeah. It's like, are you
This
for real?
Whole time you've been inside a shipping container?
Gross, I know. But it was the safest place to hide out.
Okay.
Whose shipping container is it? Why do you have a shipping container, Savvy?
Because it's Savvy.
It's double shielded. Even they can't track me in here. Plus, look how cute I made it.
Okay, that is something I would say. Who's tracking you?
Capra. And by now, the cops and every camera in the city. Did it work? Did you get the passphrase?
She smiled at me. and her feel grid glowed like a small sun on her face. It was so good to see her.
Really?
Really, Lena? You're not more pissed? No. We need answers first.
Yeah.
Yes, but can I ask you something? Why did you give me...
Lena, it would take too long to explain. The answers are all in those files, I promise. Thank you so much for getting the passphrase, by the way. Can you tell it to me now so we can get to work?
She was avoiding my question, but honestly, with Capra, she probably had a point about it being super complicated. At least tell me why you stashed your stolen docs with me.
I had no choice. Plus, I knew no one would suspect you.
Right. The friend that you told to come to the town and then you disappeared and left completely hanging and was looking for you quite visibly? Yeah.
Definitely not a suspicious person.
No. Not, the only human cab?
Mm-hmm.
Not like the police were already
Definitely
on her
doesn't
fucking
stand
tail.
out. Yeah.
Savvy, you dumbass.
You just got here, and you drive NeoCab. You're practically a ghost.
No! We're really fucking not!
Only as far as computers go.
Yeah. Oh.
The rest of the world still exists, Savvy.
What's Bongo got? Oh, got a duplicate. As per usual.
Don't get upset. I just meant I knew you'd be fine.
I'm sure you did.
Stretch!
And you are, right?
Give me a second to stretch.
Pretend that I had any control over the fact that you are fine, and forgive me for almost making you not fine. She is a very good portrayal of this kind of person.
Yes. Thank you for all the points, Koros. Maybe. I've been better.
I've had a house before. I know, and trust me, same.
You've been sitting in a cozy freaking shipping container with candles and bullshit. I've been scraping by and meeting a bunch of weirdos. No, fuck you, not the same.
Sleeping in a motel that gives me nightmares.
Yeah. No.
This is so not what I pictured when I asked you to move in with me.
Did you even have a house,
sure?
Savvy? Did you even have a house?
Also, real coincidental that you asked her to come here.
Right as all this shit goes down.
Yeah.
No, you planned it. Bitch, you planned it.
But I'm going to make it up to you. Oh, are you?
Uh-huh.
I promise. Let's at least have a look at what we got, shall we?
Mm-hmm. It can't hurt to take a peek.
Yes. Let me see if my laptop is still paired to that thing.
And you've been able to freaking find us? Mer.
I mean, if it's Bluetooth, probably not.
My field grid buzzed as she connected to its onboard storage. It figured she'd still have access since she'd hid the files there in the first place.
Hey, Athena, unpack Charlie_Elliot.dat. Something very amusing
This
about...
file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase.
You got me the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right?
Are you sure we want to do this?
More than I've ever been about anything.
Hey, Athena. The passphrase is Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. What's it doing?
It's totally working. Oh, Capra, you are so fucked.
Ooh. My palms got sweaty as soon as I saw it. A massive trove of chat logs, docs, schematics, all watermarked Capra Confidential in block letters. Whoa. This is illegal, right? Extremely so?
We're 100% inside a secret hideout right now, so...
Just checking.
We're illegal in the way, like, the Watergate people were illegal.
Okay, then. Are we the reporters or the burglars? She just kept scanning through docs. I'd had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now that we were actually doing something, it felt like we were going too far.
Gotcha.
What'd you find?
Shit, never mind.
Wow.
Blah, blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on. I know you've got dirt in here, Charlie. You didn't even know there was something on here?
Wait, you stole this thing without knowing there was anything bad on it?
I mean, I didn't have specifics. Girl! Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious shit.
Oh my god.
I've just got to find something big enough to be a whistleblower. And not just, like, a criminal.
She was taking a huge risk for something she wasn't sure about.
Ugh, I'm just seeing offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers, forged safety reports.
Just?
Run-of-the-mill corporate stuff, trust me. We need something juicier.
I mean, forged safety reports for an automated cab company would,
Yeah.
I feel like that would be pretty damn juicy.
Also illegal.
Yeah.
Something we can use.
She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was Una's weird message. Or what would Gideon do with a cache of internal Capra files? I feel like this.
Yeah.
I really want to know what this does. But no.
Yeah.
No, but the game hasn't really been giving us a lot of red herrings.
No, that's true.
So having it be, because yes, we experience stuff with this, but that's something that's also been very, like, public.
Yeah.
That's not something that most people would know. That's not something that Una could have just, like, Una could have already said something about Sophie easily.
Yes.
Why would she say trust fan maggots?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what both
I feel like
say,
it's worth it.
but I feel like trust fund maggots is going to be our best.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be a reason.
We'll probably find the Sophie stuff anyways, if we
Yeah.
find anything decent.
What about trust fund maggots?
What'd you just say? The van thing we did? What made you think of that?
She was looking at me so closely, it felt like the air around us went cold. Is something wrong?
Sorry, I guess I'm starting to freak out a little bit, you know? Starting? I've been stuck inside this, like, human kennel for days.
Whose fucking fault is that?
Maybe I fucked up a bit, but I'm kind of in it now. No turning back. She didn't say a bit. She just said but. Okay, we do get both.
Hey Athena, search Sophie Limia.
Yes, brilliant. Oh my god, are you seeing this? Girl, you could have thought of that, honestly.
Documents spilled into the hollow space in front of Savvy. If even one of them had something big.
Pay dirt. Look, a report from Charlie. Some pilot program called Project Sophie.
Ooh.
Oh. No way that's not shady, right? Whoa. Lena. This is...
I remember what Gideon said about her mom's fundraiser. Was Capra using Sophie as a PR prop from the beginning?
I knew Capra would do anything to make sure Sophie's law is passed, but this is cynical even for them.
They hired the person that killed Sophie.
Yeah.
Kind of figured that from the beginning. That wasn't a very good...
We kind of knew that.
We sussed that right away. We were like, nah, that was totally set up.
Yeah. Too convenient. This is so fucked.
We all know they're running ads exploiting her death at least.
Oh yes, obviously, but that's nothing. Capra acquired Fieldgrid a year ago. Total stealth acquisition, no public knowledge.
So that's why Liam said they were handing them out at the protest. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this whole time?
You knew that. Una told you that already.
Mm-hmm.
Yours, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones, streaming to the highest bidder.
Why aren't you, like, throwing your necklace off?
Yeah, why are you still wearing that?
That is gross.
That's not even the half of it. Listen to this bit on emotional priming.
Oh.
That does sound gross. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to holospace overlays to the backseat of every Capra car.
Oh.
They make you look at ads when you ride in those? Some sellers will want to target customers in negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to a relaxed or even elated consumer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercial messaging for alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts.
Oh, okay.
Lovely. Status items and vacation packages if we're yellow. Of fucking course.
What about red?
Ads for security systems and political campaigns are most effective when tuned to the red end of the spectrum. Which brings us to Project Sophie, their pilot program in electioneering.
Wait, what?
Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized slogans, images, and even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into the desired effective state.
Oh. So they can push us into whatever color suits them?
More or less. Their neural net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. Lovely.
Why isn't Lena also just tossing the thing and stomping it?
Yeah, why are we still wearing
Why
these?
are we still wearing it?
It's factored into their whole network. Billboards, music, even the ambient light timbre of a Capra capsule. It's a good thing we never slept in one of those.
I thought of how they'd twisted Liam's photo. A sea of blue wristbands projected 5 stories high. They definitely had a playbook for that kind of stunt.
Which means whenever you pick up your phone, or when you're taking that Capra car to your polling place.
They're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass.
So that when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you.
How do they want me?
Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed out or pacified, whatever moves you into their voting block.
It all made a terrible kind of sense. This crosses a line, right? This is automated psychological manipulation.
Election laws, too. They've made every tiny micro-advert an undeclared political message.
And we've got the receipts.
We've got the receipts. This is what we use to steal the final news cycle back from Capra.
Why is it final?
We leak this, and it floods the zone. The vote is crazy close right now. If we wake up a few thousand pro-Capra sheeple. Final is in right before the vote goes through. Or just convince them to stay home, then boom. Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes, and their card ban is dead in LO. Probably everywhere.
I could see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it. Sophie's Law would fail. And... I feel like the logical is that, but I don't think it's gonna let me choose it.
Yeah.
Because we Angie. But I'm gonna try and choose it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the thing that she is the most... She's like, I don't want to lose my job.
Yeah, I think she cares about both of those things fairly equally.
But let's see if we can keep her less Angie.
See if it lets you click it.
I could keep my job. And we'd move in together like this whole thing never happened.
Girl. You got it so bad. You don't even know. Now we just leak it to your contact, sit back, and watch. You should text them now. Which contact?
Which contact?
The one who gave you the password. She's like some ex-Capra whiz, right? No. Unless you know someone better? I mean, we might.
I thought of Liam. It seemed like he'd know what to do with this kind of thing. But no. Something was bothering me. How did you know that about Una?
You told me about her. Or maybe I heard her name around Capra. She used to work for them, right? I didn't even remember that detail.
No.
I think so.
Also,
but...
I think Savvy. I think Savvy has actually been using it to monitor us and surveil us as well.
Yeah.
I don't think
that makes sense.
I don't think that she
been
didn't know that. She's been listening to everything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Either through the field grid or through another device that she put in the car.
Yeah,
something.
Probably through the field grid, I would think.
I don't know.
She had it before we got it, so if there wasn't a microphone in it,
she easily could have put one.
Yeah.
But no. My trust in her is teeny, itty bitty tiny. I do not trust.
I never had any.
No.
I never trusted this person.
No, she's ex-Capra for sure.
Look, don't worry about it. Just say it was an anonymous courier job. NeoCap does those, right? No one will ever know it was us. Are you with me or not?
No. Give me a sec to think. Capra had made my life a nightmare, and the idea of them getting even more power through Sophie's Law made my stomach turn. And that Savvy and I, after all we've been through, that we'd be the ones to stop them. Her eyes jumped to my field grid.
See? It feels good to fight back sometimes.
But will it make any difference?
Are you even listening? Of course it will. Sophie's Law hands Capra a monopoly on our streets, and Los Ojos is just a prototype. The car ban will go national, then global, and Capra cars fill the void.
I can't imagine a world where it's illegal to drive. No more open road, no more going off grid. I guess it's one more thing for Capra to take from me.
Think bigger, Lena. With the global transport network and the field grid, they'll have a real-time map of humanity, inside and out. This is our only chance to stop them.
I doubt it's the only chance, but okay.
Yeah, surely somebody would figure this out at some point.
I just want to know the specifics.
I guess.
I just want to know the specifics of this plan before we go for it, okay?
Recent events do give one less faith that people, think of things before they do them.
This is putting us towards Liam.
Sure, we give the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they've got a following and are anti-Capra enough to take the heat. Liam is that second thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sophie's
he got
law
a following
goes down,
too.
And Capra doesn't get total control of everyone.
Because he got a following from them blowing up his photo.
Yes. At least not right now.
I knew Savvy was right. We had to let the public know. It was the chance of a lifetime. Take the stack deck and reshuffle the cards in our favor. Just this once. There was just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. How are you going to make the handoff?
My luck has taken me this far.
You know you're not safe out there.
It'll be fine. I'm willing to risk it. We just need to move quickly.
What is this we?
Yeah.
Every Capra and squad car is.
I said I'm willing to risk it.
You're taking a risk with both our lives, Savviest.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
I want to say this so bad.
Yeah.
Because she's kind of been.
I don't know if Lena's there yet.
I don't know. She just got pretty angry.
Yeah, we do have the option.
Let's do it.
Had the option.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Savvy's been a bitch. You're on your own, Savvy. You insist on a suicide mission? I don't want any part of it.
Lena, I need a driver. You're really not going to help me at all? I'm pretty disappointed in you, Elle Bunny.
Why? Because I don't want...
Because you're abandoning me when I need you the most. When Radix needs you.
I don't give a fuck about Radix.
But you're more concerned for yourself, aren't you? You'd rather play it safe.
Are you trying to make me feel like shit?
I'm not. I'm just being my honest self with you. How will we ever get as close as we used to be if I can't be honest with you?
Oh, fuck right off.
It's like... You're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this, okay?
What have you done for us?
Not anything that could have gotten us thrown in jail for forever.
This could go really, really badly for both of us.
Then why are you here?
I was worried sick about you. Is this about Capra, or...?
This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? Uh-huh. No offense, but you, just got to LO, and I've been working my way up for months. So I just need to do this my way, and then I can bring you in, okay?
She wasn't going to budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle. Savvy always got her way. I remember Una's final confusing message to me, the weird look Savvy got on her face when I brought it up.
Yeah, do it.
Hey Athena,
do it.
Search trust fund maggots. A new folder flew open on her holospace. At first all I saw was my name over and over again in the files. Then there were others I recognized. Liam, Gideon, Una.
There we go.
Even Klaus and Merrick. Please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
It was just to keep you safe.
Oh, fuck right off.
When I said I'd always have your back, I meant it. What exactly were you gonna do if something did happen?
I'm just snoozing ads.
Yeah, I'll get through this end of
Hopefully.
this conversation and
Hopefully.
then hopefully.
As soon as my Fieldgrid Pulse deep read, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound.
Yeah, field grids have a backdoor. Pretty wide open. Charlie showed me. Even more undocumented API.
You've been tracking me? You've been listening to me and my packs this whole time.
No,
bullshit.
not at all. I just thought it'd help you. When I stashed the file on it, I needed to make sure you were safe. So I could signal someone to come get it.
Oh.
Or tell a swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear.
Bullshit.
You definitely did.
I had to see for myself. Hey, Athena.
Seriously? Are we doing this now?
Which one? Which one? I feel like they could all be juicy.
I feel like Risa might be the most damning if she had any reaction to it. Because it's both someone who completely disagrees with Savvy on the AI front, and someone who Lena was a little bit flirting with.
Yeah? Okay. Play audio, Risa. Anyway, it's my point of view that 0.003% is too wide of an error margin to launch. Too much is at stake, but we already have millions of pre-orders. The blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble like I was going to be sick or pass out. We mad.
Yeah.
I am angry. I was furious at her betrayal. How could you do this? Do you even understand what a huge violation this is?
Oh god, don't act like you're mad over this. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I hate her.
It was just to keep tabs on the file. That doesn't make it better. I swear, I haven't even looked at what it recorded. Except you did, because you knew about Una.
Uh-huh.
So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay?
You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this by myself. You ditched me and then spied on me for days. Why would I go anywhere with you?
All by yourself, huh?
Snoozing again.
I feel like this conversation is reaching a boiling point.
Hopefully.
That's not happening. I've worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. You're the one that's been transporting stolen docs for days, remember?
Unknowingly, you bitch.
Uh-huh. And who knows what else is in those recordings? Girl, are you blackmailing now? Don't make me turn you in. Are you for real?
So everything had come down to this. Finding out my best friend had betrayed me and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away? How was her field grid still calm green while mine glowed red? Why was I the one who felt like I was about to explode? Are you blackmailing me right now?
It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. You started the blackmail, girl.
Yep.
And this isn't you trying to sabotage me. I know you're better than this, because I know you better than you know yourself, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears. Even before she'd spied on me, she knew exactly how to hurt me. But then again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? If she was going to throw anything she could at me, maybe I had to do the same. Or at least try and get her to see the truth about how she treated me. It'd make her mad, and it just might make her give up. I forced myself to take a deep, centering breath. The smallest smirk flickered across her face, still lit in the green glow.
You know, you've never really cared about anyone but yourself.
Oh, you bitch.
Unbelievable.
No. You know what? It takes a self-centered person to know one. No.
Yep. No. Maybe it's because you're an only child or something.
Oh, I hate her. I hate her so much.
But you're not alone in this. You're not in this world alone, Lena. You rely on others, too. That hot doctor, what's his name?
But you didn't listen to anything, right?
Uh-huh.
You weren't paying any attention, huh?
That wasn't even in the cap.
He's not that hot.
You couldn't even spare a couple of bucks for his free clinic. After he spent his time helping you instead of some poor uninsured kid. It's just all about you, isn't it? You're so selfish.
Okay.
All of these are good.
Don't turn this on me. You're the one who crossed a line here. I have the right to set my own boundaries, and if you don't like it, that's not my problem. You can choose whether you want to be my friend or not, but I can choose how much I give anyone. The fact that I'm scared to do this mission with you, I'm just trying to look out for myself, and you should respect that.
Wow, great lecture. You should give talks at schools. Now that's just childish.
Boundaries. Wasn't she always the one telling me stories about how she stood up for herself? Guess I absorbed that lesson, in a good way. I took a deep breath. This was my opening. If I could push back, it might end this.
Yeah.
Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moved for you. You're the selfishest, self-centeredest, most self-obsessed person I know. From the moment I showed up in Eldo, you've alternated between begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. I could tell she was just getting started. I felt like things could go either way if I let her get to me. She'd never see the truth about herself. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Okay. I don't think this is ending before ads.
No.
So this feels like a pause. So I'm gonna run ads and we'll pick back up. BRB.
I mean, watch it be like 5 more lines or something.
Oh yeah.
But still.
That is always the way it's gonna go. But
that's true.
At least we can attempt to maybe be reasonable, and I don't use all of our snoozes on the first ad break. Mind you, it'll probably be the only one, but still.
Yeah. Though, the way this scene is going, and if there's another one,
I'm gonna say if there's another scene after this,
full stream.
Jeez,
we're gonna have a full stream out of this.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. Oh, of course, as Salty's on a break. What the fuck is that?
That's a good question. The dungeon experience.
Okay. do. We are back. That was... I don't know what the fuck we popped over to Chuckleroo and saw, but the old year.
Pooba found a new weird friend swap game.
Yeah.
May not be friend. May just be the
just be slop.
The
knows?
style. I mean, I feel like slop is derogatory in a way that I don't intend.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's my 12th grade art teacher. Well, no, my high school art teacher would have called the forms being used gormless.
Yeah.
Because they don't have bones. They're just
it's
tube.
like the repo or not repo. Repo actually has shapes.
I would say
like
closer peak. To like peak, where like bones don't really exist.
Or curves.
Yeah, like it's just they just
we have not just invented kind of circles.
But yeah, no. That was amusing.
Yeah. Anyways,
back to our regularly scheduled freak out.
Yeah, back to the angst.
This was a new feeling.
Savvy, what you
Savvy
got?
was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy scowled at me, daggers in her eyes.
This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats.
Oh, bitch!
Damn. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff. You just don't like it when we have feelings. But you've got to toughen up and rein it in, girl.
No, you have to stop being a bitch.
Yeah. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you.
Then maybe you should ask yourself why you're saying things that feel like you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it's not always the other person that's causing the eggshells. Sometimes it's that you are bad.
I would be astonished if she doesn't know exactly what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, You didn't even defend me when Azul was talking trash.
But you weren't listening, right?
Unbelievable.
You weren't listening. But you know
it's not
that.
like she had anything else to do. She's probably been listening to everything always.
Mm-hmm.
Guess you don't mind when someone sells out your best friend? Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Some loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
You're so volatile. You must scare half your packs off for good.
Says the girl who
I
can't keep
feel
a
like it's the
boyfriend for
second
more
one,
than a
though,
month.
also.
You're so chill. Why does everyone you date run screaming in the other direction? Or maybe you just use people up until you're done with them. Maybe I'm sensitive, but you're cruel. What was I saying? If I insulted her like that, was I any better than she was?
Not really.
Now I just wanted to hurt her. Savvy eyed me for a second. If I could call her out, maybe she'd see reason. Nah,
I mean,
I'm still angry.
We're kind of going back to the same point, but it's still the relevant point.
Yeah, it's still the relevant point. I'm volatile?
She still hasn't explained why she asked us to move here.
Yeah. I'm volatile? A few days ago, you asked me to move here to be with you. Now you're treating me like your enemy. All because I won't do exactly what you want? That's the definition of unreliable. I knew there was no way she was going to stop piling it on now. I could almost feel her combing through our past to find her next attack. I was losing. I had to find a way to pull myself out of her traps or make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one starting to lose her cool. I could feel this rage coming from my chest, blotting out my thoughts and pushing like I was driving myself off a cliff. I was starting to lose it. Are you a good husband? Because those are some pretty unhinged noises, my love. Okay, he's just laughing himself silly. It's all good. Savvy gritted her teeth.
Lena, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. So are we volatile or meek?
Or are we... Yeah, no.
Which thing are we? You don't get to say both.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. You became besties with that algorithm slinger Risa.
Oh, God.
Even after she insulted you to your face. She's the reason Los Ojos is as fucked up as it is. It's so sad that you're still scared of what people might think of you. Or what might go wrong. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people?
I feel like this is the most reasonable to try and de-escalate.
Yeah, if we're trying to de-escalate, that's probably...
Because it kind of seems like, yeah, as much as I want to just be angry...
Yeah.
It's just putting us in circles, and I don't want to just go in circles.
Yeah, we're just hashing out the same points.
Yeah. Maybe we're both scared right now. Can we just focus on getting back to our plan? Moving together, live it up in LO? What is that shake?
I think that's just her,
Even as I said the words.
animation, but yeah.
Even as I said the words, I could feel the possibility slipping away. Was I just clinging to her? I had to figure out a way to get through to her. Now is my chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. This isn't why I came here.
Whatever.
She was running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. I couldn't fight like this for much longer. She was hitting me where I was the weakest, and it was working. This was a new feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Savvy's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming.
You know what the shittiest part of this all is? No, but I bet you'll tell us. It's at the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll undermine me. What does that even mean? You pretend you're so innocent and sweet,
Mm-hmm.
but you'll do something bad as long as you know
Literally
you won't
trying
get
to
caught.
stop you from doing something bad, you dumbass.
Yeah. That's basically lying. You're a fraud.
No, actually, you are.
That's nothing. At least I'm always real with you.
No, you're not.
Those German tourists couldn't even tell if you were a human. They were weird. That's got nothing to do with us.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Attacking me isn't gonna help you, I feel like, is... Or I never said I was perfect, either one.
I'd say, I never said I was perfect. And I always have the right to say what's too far for me. Aren't you the one who's always talking about boundaries?
My boundaries, which you clearly don't give a shit about.
Okay, but boundaries are a two-way street, bitch.
Yeah, Lena also gets boundaries.
I was staying centered, somehow. I had to figure out a way to get through to her.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're trying to prove.
Whatever.
Okay. I'd never seen her this angry before. Her mouth was a thin line, her eyes glared fire at me. She'd said things she could never take back. So had I, and I already regretted every word.
She
I
hadn't
felt
said
small.
anything that bad.
Yeah. I felt small, like I was only as big as the aching hole in my chest. Had our entire friendship been a lie? I willed myself not to cry in front of her, but looking at her was like looking in a mirror.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. This isn't us. Why are we fighting?
I don't even know anymore. Can we just stop? Can we just, like, start this whole week over? It's too much.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Bun. You're right, I'm just all worked up from living on takeout and no sunshine for a week. That's not why.
No.
Let's just do this thing and put it behind us, okay? Are we gonna not actually get anywhere?
I remembered all the times Savvy had been there for me in the past. How many times had I cried in front of her? More than I'd like to admit. And she'd pulled me through every time. Maybe I'd lost this fight with her, but she was more important. I don't really feel like more fighting, so let's just end the fight. Because that's just going to start the fight back up. I don't want to deal with that. Okay,
and
let's just get this over with.
Lena remains not there yet.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Are we in this together? Will you do this one last thing for me?
Fine, Savvy. You win. We'll do it your way. Like always.
I knew I could count on you.
I couldn't fight anymore. I was exhausted.
Let's go change the world, shall we? Together, like it should be.
Leaking was the right move. But with the most wanted woman in Los Oyos along for the ride? No problem. This is cool. Cool. Yay! We're out of the shipping container! Why does that feel like a fucking accomplishment?
Let's go! Wow, everything looks... Exactly the same. Weird.
What were you expecting, Savvy? What did you expect?
I don't know. Maybe the city would feel different, you know? Well, it definitely will after we've done this thing.
She leaned back in the seat and closed her eyes. Just once, I'd like to have her confidence that everything would be okay, that I was doing the right thing. I eyed my field grid, still probably still listening to my every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this. One quick toss out of the car and I'd be smashed against the pavement. I snuck a glance at Savvy and rolled down the window. Oh, are we getting the choice? Are we getting the choice? Are we getting the choice? Give us the choice. I want to do it.
Yes, fresh air. Never ever tell me what it smelled like in my little hideout. I want to live with the lie that it was a mix of jasmine and amber and not at all 6 days of takeout and no showers.
With the field grid gone, it'd be over and done with. Our crimes would be erased, but so would Capra's. And my friendship with Savvy would definitely be finished. She'd never forgive me. No! I so badly.
I want to get rid of the field grid very badly, but not the leaking part of it.
Yeah.
I'd still want to do that bit.
I want to.
I forgot that the thing was on the field grid.
Yeah, I think we've got to stick with the plan.
Yeah.
I feel like she'll talk herself out of that anyways.
Probably.
I stuck with the plan.
I can't even...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Savvy, get down! Hide your face!
Shit, floor it, Lena!
And go where? I'm pulling over. They've already scanned our faces, Sav.
Our kingdom for a quick save. We'll get new ones! Just get us out of here! What an insane thing to say.
Very.
Savvy Reed and... Lena Romero. Again. I'm going to need to bring you both in on charges of cyber espionage, digital theft, and... Wait, you in the back. What's that in your hand?
Oh
there?
no! He was
Savvy
talking
got
to
a gun?
Savvy. She held out her Capra badge with shaky hands. Her eyes were filling with tears.
Officer, please. It's all been a huge misunderstanding. I work for Capra, okay? I just dropped a field grid in this neocab a week ago. My boss must have stored some data on it, but I didn't know. I've been trying to get it back.
I don't know what I want to choose.
I don't know if the what helps her sell it. I feel like it doesn't.
No. I stayed silent.
Look, she's wearing it right now. Is that true, Miss Romero? Yeah.
I feel like that's the least
It's the only non-incriminating option. Yeah.
I didn't know it was hers because she gave it to me. I didn't know it was hers.
Is it true? Does that bracelet contain the stolen files? Yes or no?
I'm going playing dumb.
Yeah.
No.
You know, lying is impeding an investigation. You've been racking up violations for days. Why stop now?
Okay, bungo. Another duplicate. Duplicate hat.
Duplicate hat.
Stretch! Stretch!
But wait. Do you two know each other? Oh no, we got a smart one.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
I looked at Savvy, teary and shaking and somehow already talking her way out of this. And... Sorry, hydrating. I had no idea what she was actually feeling. No. I just gave her a ride once, I guess.
Okay, both of you out of the car. This is not going well.
No. We stepped out and put our hands on the hood of my car. It was the first time we'd been side by side since I arrived. So it all ended right
Well?
there, as a cop pulled me out of my own car and into the system. For most of the charges against me, I was able to clear my name with all the recordings Savvy made of my time in LO. Turns out her spying actually saved me. They stuck me with a misdemeanor for not disclosing her whereabouts right away, but that's it. They confiscated the field grid, and nothing got out about Capra. Their crimes are as invisible and inevitable as ever. Sophie's Law passed, and I am out of a job. NeoCab was given 3 months to cease all operations in Los Hoyos. There wasn't much point to waiting it out, but there was still one thing keeping me here. The LOPD had kept me less than 24 hours, but Savvy, she'd had a lot more explaining to do. I'd spent the next night in the shipping container, wondering if she were okay, and what would happen to her once they knew the whole story. My heart almost stopped when the text had come in. Hey, El Bunny, can you pick me up? What could I have said but yes?
Several things.
Hmm.
God, it really turns into the sticks like the second you cross city limits, doesn't it?
And so here we were, making a beeline out of LO. It still didn't quite seem quite real that she was just sitting in my car like the whole thing never happened. She was being weirdly quiet, but at some point I had to know the whole story. How did she get the cops to let her go? So, did they just let you go?
Oh no, they didn't just let me go. They basically gave me the 3rd degree in custody. How did you become involved with Radix? How did you get the drive? How many employees were you in contact with at Capra? They thought I caused the riot somehow. I wish.
What did you tell them?
I just told them what they wanted to hear. That Jason Radix put me up to it. Which is basically true. No, it's not.
No. Wait. Oh. I didn't say anything.
I wouldn't ever have come up with this on my own, you know? All those meetings with Radix really, changed me. They kind of brainwash you. It's been their whole tactic for decades.
It's kind of your tactic, too.
Why do you think they give out free lunches to kids? To be nice? So I just gave the cops their info so they could talk to them.
What do you mean their info?
Just names and stuff.
Right. I bet they were happy to have that.
It's such a relief to be out of there. I don't even want to talk to it anymore. I literally can't wait to put this whole mess behind us.
Definitely agree with you there.
You know, you're a real lifesaver for picking me up, Lena. Yeah. Nah, do the first one. See if it lets us do it.
No.
God damn it, Lena.
Maybe the whole ordeal had changed her. I didn't need to bring it up. Nah, just trying to be a good friend.
I know, but I really just hate fighting with you.
Really? Because you were real good at it.
Yeah. You get so different.
So do you, bitch.
Like, scary.
So do you, bitch.
Hey!
You were kind of different too.
I know. You really bring out this, like, dark side of me sometimes.
Don't you dare fucking pin this all on us.
Yeah.
I don't mean to.
But it's okay. We were in a really, really messed up place, and it's nobody's fault that things got so weird. That wasn't us, you know? But the fact we're here right now, in this car, it shows how strong we really are together.
Oh, does it?
Please let us say we're done after this ride.
Please.
Radix and Capra, that's in the past. The future is just Lena and Savvy.
Just Lena and Savvy. I didn't know where I was headed, but maybe it didn't matter. So long as I was going with her. She leaned her head against the glass and sighed, as relaxed as I'd ever seen her.
Aren't you just so happy? About what?
Fine. No! No, I'm not happy.
No. At the game either. Come
No.
on.
Fuck you, game.
This is the end of the game?
Yeah, this is a shit. Don't let us have all
This
that
is not
fucking fighting and then force us into
Yeah.
being happy about it. No.
No.
Yeah, I really am. There, I made it sound as insincere as possible.
And you don't even have a quick save to let us go back and try and do it again.
No. That's a shitty ending.
Yeah,
I will say that.
it really is.
I enjoyed most of the game. I really like the characters. The writing is pretty believable as far as like the different personalities and everything. I do really like it. That is a shit ending.
Yeah.
Having that fight just keep going, where like no
Having,
matter
like,
what you
such-
did, you're fucked.
Well, I am going to check if we were completely fucked, because
Yeah.
just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently we could chalk to Charlie. That was an option.
Oh. But yeah, like, I don't know. It feels very much like we were... It feels like there was a lot of stuff that we were forced into doing, where it gives you the illusion of choice. I think it would have been much better to actually have the choice. I know, yes, that would have added other dialogues and whatnot.
Something very irritating about, like, being able to fail that completely.
Yeah.
Like,
because it doesn't feel like we had any option.
Yeah.
To like not have that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like we were gonna get caught regardless. But yeah, no, like characters, general idea, aesthetic, like general way of gameplay, I really like. Ending?
Yeah.
No. I'm very mad at that ending.
Probably should have loaded this up before. Okay, these seem to be the ones that do matter. Nothing to do with being meek. Trying to guilt me. Not going to rehash old fights. I never said I was perfect. You think I'm phony. So please just stop before we go too far. 3 possible outcomes. Lena can end up feeling blue. In this state,
which is where
Lena
we were.
Black, that's where we ended up. Always force Lena to go together. Or Lena can end up feeling yellow, having seen through Savvy's power play and be energized by it. In this state, Savvy will realize there's no point fighting Lena further, and she will be forced to give in, with Lena always leaving alone. Or Lena can end up feeling green, having understood Savvy's play but keeping a cool head about it. This is the only state in which the player actually gets to make a choice for whether or not Savvy should accompany Lena. Savvy will defer to whichever decision you make. Choices listed above should lead to this outcome.
That is
there
cool.
is a save point.
That is cool. With where we are, like where we ended up with like her showing up in the LOPD getting us, is it
Seems
basically
to be one of probably the bad ending?
I was gonna say that's probably the bad ending.
But it does say that it keeps saves.
Okay.
So probably not tonight, because I don't want to replay that fight again. But
well, I'm more just curious on, like, once you're at the point where the LOPD pulls you over, is there anything that can be done to stop from them taking you in?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. So basically, as soon as you see the LOPD, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're just done.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Trying to think if there was anything. I'm gonna just put it on BRB for the moment. I'm like, do I have any, like, short things that I wanted to show?
There's apparently also an option to, if you do it correctly, that you can get Gideon out of her mech suit. So that's nice. I also like, these are doable if you can think about it, but you probably avoided them on your first run because you thought managing your money actually matters. Spoiler, it doesn't.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we did figure that out.
Yeah, I was trying to think, I'm like, is there anything that I was wanting to show? And I'm like, no, not really. I mean, I've got actually, you know what? No. Yeah, I do have a silly to show.
Yeah, so you can't actually run out of money.
Oh.
That's annoying.
That's really annoying.
That's quite irritating, actually.
Oop. Game.
It's also literally impossible to run out of fuel. The game will not let you.
Huh.
Won't let you, like, do a thing that would result in you having no fuel, I guess.
Give me a second. Let me just toss this over to Hightail. Sure. Okay. Because my husband was nice and he bought me Hightail. So I could play it with my friends. But the cool thing is, there's all the different customization and shit. Like, there's a shit ton. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I don't like how very square the head ends up looking that way, though. Yeah. This is Hightail. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. However, I wanted to show my IKEA house that I made. No, you'll see why I've called it the IKEA house. It looks fine from the inside, but as soon as you go outside, you see why. Well, aside from the fact that, like, inside is very, 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 very cramped.
Very Minecraft.
And then there's beds with the skylight.
Nice.
Moons. This is why I call it the IKEA house. He's
'Cause it's
just
the
a big
box?
square.
Yeah.
But look, there's little
AKA
little
Minecraft starter
animals.
house. Cute.
There's animals.
They're very cute animals.
So I had to go and catch them out in the wild. Wait,
Yeah,
have
that's
they
how
done
Minecraft
anything with
works, too.
this? No, they haven't.
That is also how Minecraft works as far as domesticating animals goes.
Let's go fight a
So you can,
skelly.
like, lure them to you with food.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I've not heard that much that says that, like, this game is not doing its own things. So I assume that it is doing its own things.
It
And it's
is.
not just Minecraft. But the aesthetic is definitely borrowing a lot from Minecraft.
Oh yeah, it's honestly, it really feels to me, it feels a lot like Minecraft, but more.
Yeah. Probably in a similar vein as, like, Stardew is to farming games.
Yeah.
Of, like, people who played a lot of Minecraft and really liked Minecraft and were like, what if this was in there?
Yeah. I mean, the cool thing is that this one's apparently Canadian.
Cool. Good for whichever developer they are.
What is going on that has you just dying of laughter?
Is
Like,
it Poopa's deeply weird game?
He's like actually almost crying from laughter.
Oh.
Like, I haven't seen him laugh this hard in a long time. But yeah, when you spawn in...
Something entertaining.
You spawn in here. Just a little... Just a little cavern.
And there's ruins other places.
Yeah. And
That's
I'll
fun.
show you.
I liked when Minecraft started adding random ruins and things, though they're usually too scary to actually go into.
But yeah, see? There's little sheepies.
Because honestly, all I ever want to do in a video game is go wander around and look at stuff.
Sheepies.
Sometimes video games bog down the fun of
Being
going
in a video
around and
game?
looking at stuff in mechanics. And I don't actually want to engage with mechanics a lot of the time. I just want to wander around and look at stuff. This is my main complaint about Outer Wilds.
Fair. But yeah, so there's this whole thing of like there's different you've like lost memories or something.
Okay.
That you're trying to like recover.
So you have to like go find your memories somehow?
You get them from like encountering all the different like animals and stuff.
Okay. That sounds a lot like learning.
Yeah.
A normal thing that people do.
So, but this is the place where you come like collect them. But you've got to get past the scary guy. He gets angry.
I see.
Yeah, he wakes up and gets angry. So you just have to run.
Got it.
And then you're just in a different realm.
Cool. That's cool.
I really like the music too.
Mm.
But yeah, like, because this way you can see some of the other...
The game actually has some curves.
Like, see? He's so cute!
Yeah, the deer are cute.
Bun buns!
Bunnies. Jackalopes. That bunny had horns. Here's a little guy. Very Zelda-looking little guy.
Yeah.
An even littler guy.
I was gonna say, these guys almost remind me of Junimos.
Yeah.
They've got the Junimo vibe.
They're kind of vaguely Junimo-shaped. Different little guy. A big guy. What are they called? Rootlings?
Yeah, rootling.
Rootlings. That makes sense.
But yeah, so there's all the different...
Oh, cool.
Like, there's the different
covered
types,
a bunch
like...
of memories.
Quebec. Quebec.
Quebec. Quebec like the province?
I kind of love that.
Where's the depth from?
I don't know. I do know they're Canadian. Broke.
They make a lot of video games in Montreal, weirdly.
They do. Lots of
Not Hyrule,
rogues.
Hytale.
Wait,
Hytale not on Steam?
wait. No, it's not. You can only get it through their website, I think it is.
Reasonable. I also don't want to give Valve money.
I mean, Valve is one of the better ones. It doesn't mean they're good. They're
That
just
bar
better
is
than
very
some.
low.
Oh yeah. The bar's
I
on the
lost
ground.
my Minecraft. I own Minecraft. I bought Minecraft. But because I did not migrate to a Microsoft account within the right time, I no
Lost
longer
everything.
own Minecraft. Yes.
That's so stupid.
Like,
But yeah.
really?
So now watch
bought
this.
the
I'm gonna
game.
have to like dodge and weave this guy. Because he's gonna be right there. He's still angry.
I mean, you seem to be quite practiced in the dodging and the weaving.
Only because I
Can you go
have
up
to
the
be.
stairs?
He can get to a point,
Okay.
and then he just gives up.
Let's see. Hypixel. Who are you? Hypixel. Oh, so they almost got killed by Riot. That's unfortunate.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on, and
Good
then
for them,
even
getting
Eric
that back.
Baroni almost stepped in too. Like there's a point where like he almost was like, "Yeah, I'll bail you out." I don't know why.
Well, it's good that they were able to get that back.
Yeah.
And
But yeah.
actually make the game they wanted to make.
The cool thing is, so there's natural mines. So you can go, like, I ended up building a house, like, right by, like, a mine shaft.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where these guys are from. Canadian/Irish developer. I mean, the guy's name is Collins Laflamme, so...
It's a pretty French name.
It's pretty French.
But yeah. Yeah. This is Hytale. I stand by my judgment of it's Minecraft but nicer.
Oh, they originally made a Minecraft server. They ran a, like, mini-games server until Microsoft stopped letting people have microtransactions in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Which made it no longer profitable to mod Minecraft.
Nope.
As far as servers go, anyways.
But yeah, look how just random my house is. Oh wait, that's a big guy. 1 minute. Do I not have... Oh shit. Give me a moment. The big guys drop decent loot, so like I do want to, you know, go after him, but kind of need arrows to use my thing. 40 should be fine. He's there. Dodge and weave, boys. Dodge and weave. You can farm.
Ah, he is from Quebec.
But yeah,
I had a feeling.
this is Hightail.
There's a weird amount of tech in Montreal for all that Canada says that they don't do any tech stuff.
I wasn't aware that we said we don't do tech stuff.
We say we don't make anything. That's what the economists are always complaining about, is that Canada doesn't manufacture things. Which is not really true.
Alright.
And, you know,
right
right now is being co-opted just to fearmonger by good old Mark Carney.
How did I make it sound like I'd never played a game like this before? How? And sorry, yes, I just saw your message. Please, so it's 3 minutes. That's not too bad. Well, okay, yes, but like, it's different, okay? It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. Yeah, it is.
There are natural caves in Minecraft also.
Yes, I don't...
There might not have been when the last time you played Minecraft.
I'm gonna say,
but...
I also am absolutely shit at Minecraft, because I can't easily play it on the PC.
It does look very different than it did when it first came out. Every so often I look at Minecraft again and I'm like, wait, there's bees?
Yeah.
Or something similar.
But yeah, that will be all for us tonight. Hope everyone enjoyed the very aggressive ending with both Katrina and I being like, what the fuck? No.
Maybe at some point we'll go get the good ending, but probably not next time.
No, probably not next time. Probably another time.
Need to let NeoCab
go away
marinate,
for a while.
I guess, for a bit. Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll play something next week.
We'll figure something out. I picked up a whole bunch of games when Epic was doing a ton of games for free for Christmas, so
I think it's also Next Fest soon-ish.
Yeah.
So
we'll
next
see.
week might be.
But because we were aggressive, here, go enjoy some aggressive shooties. And of course, support the Chuckleroos, always.
Yes.
I do have a slightly vested interest. But yeah, go have fun. Yeah, I know we missed the silly. I should have rated before, but oh well.
You can go back. There's VODs.
But yeah.
Is that what was making?
Oh
that
dear
was
God!
Is
Is
making you laugh so hard you were crying?
Yeah, that would do it. That would make him laugh that hard.
Sure.
I love my husband, but he is a little bit immature. His sense of humor is it's easy to predict sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
But yeah. Thank you all for coming in. We always appreciate it and hope that you have a good rest of your night. All right, yeah. I will take that challenge. I won't laugh.
I suspect I might win that challenge.
You probably will. Your sense of humor is not that sense of humor.
No, it is not.
But yes, have a wonderful night, everybody. Go say hi to Bluty. And we'll see you next week on either Wednesday or Thursday. Bye. Yeah.
Is Bluty still doing alternating?